The goal of all psychotherapists is to help people's mental state. That is to be able to overcome our sufferings and problems, make the right decisions, and have a good mood. But every psychotherapist may use special methods to achieve these goals, and their methods are not the same. Let's take a look at this example. Suppose you want to go to a bookstore from your house. Your goal is to reach the bookstore, and you have several ways to choose from. One way is to walk there while looking at the surrounding scenery and the beautiful buildings. It may take a little longer to arrive, but instead, you enjoyed the pleasant evening weather. Another way is to take a taxi so that you don't waste your energy on walking. You might be stuck in traffic for a while, but instead, you saved a lot of energy, and you can spend your time among the bookstore aisles with patience. Another way is to take the subway and get to the bookstore much faster. Maybe the subway is too crowded and you miss the chance to enjoy the scenery outside, but you will reach your destination sooner and you have more time to spend in the bookstore atmosphere. In all these ways, your destination is specific and each way has its own characteristics. This is exactly what psychotherapists do. Each therapist, according to his or her personal interest and mastery, chooses one of these ways, studies in that area for years, passes numerous courses, and as a result of many other activities, becomes an expert in that field. When you see a psychotherapist, they will help you move towards your desired destination using the way they have specialized in. Therapeutic approaches is the exact term which is used in psychotherapy science for these so-called ways. There are dozens of approaches in psychology, each of which looks at humans through a different lens and uses different techniques and methods according to the viewpoints of these approaches. Some of these approaches include psychoanalytic treatments, or psychoanalysis, psychodynamic therapies, such as self-psychology-based therapies, short-term psychodynamics and subject relationships, existential therapies, person-centered or Rogerian therapy, Gestalt therapies, interpersonal therapies, behavioral therapies and cognitive therapies, such as CBT, ReBT, DBT, and schema therapy, systemic therapies such as family counseling. Given the progress of psychotherapy science and many conducted studies in this field, today we know which of these approaches are used more in the treatment of which disorders, and in which field they are more effective. For example, some of these approaches play a greater role in resolving conflicts between couples. Some of them are more suitable for reducing anxiety problems, some for treating personality disorders, and others for treating depression. Having that in mind, there is no specific principle for determining which therapist to see. After the initial interview, a professional psychotherapist can guide us better than anyone else in choosing the approach that we should use. Therefore, if we need to go through the treatment process with a different approach and therapist, they will definitely discuss it in the first sessions. Subscribe for more videos on mental health.